Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'd like to talk about implicit and explicit measures. So implicit measures are automatically generated for fields that contain numerical data. Explicit measures are custom calculations that you define using DEX. So an example of implicit measure is the amount column here. So in my fact table I've got the amount column which contains numerical data. So Power BI has automatically applied the sum function to this amount column, as you can see here. Explicit measures, so that's an example of implicit measure. Explicit measures are the measures that I create myself using DEX. So I've created a couple here: the total cost of goods, the total expense, and the total revenue. So these are examples of explicit measures. So as you're starting out your journey in Power BI, I highly recommend that you create explicit measures or your own custom calculations using DEX, even if the calculation is as simple as the sum function. Why is that important? Because using explicit measures, you're able to reuse those measures in other calculations as well. So for example, in my use case here, I've calculated the gross profit. In that calculation, you can see that I've used the total revenue, which is this measure here, and the total cost of goods sold, which is this measure here. So that's one functionality of Power BI that I really like, the capability to reuse measures in other calculations. So as you're starting out your journey in Power BI, I highly recommend get into the habit of creating your own custom calculations or your explicit measures instead of using the implicit measures proposed by Power BI.